Hello, this is Broly SS God, and I'm back with another video. And yes, I'm going to talk about Marvel's Capcom Collection shipping in the Xbox. But before I get into that, I just want to say, finally, we are finally getting the classic versions of Marvel. Thank God. Like, I had to play games like this, which is a good game. Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, and Marvel's what's his name called? Marvel's what's the name of that game? Midnight Suns. And I love those games. I do. But I miss my classics. I miss the ones like, X-Men, Children of Adam, Marvel's Capcom 2, Marvel Superheroes. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. Uh I've had this game for the longest time now. I never deleted. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't take a lot of space up on my hard drive, nothing like that. So it stays in my PlayStation. It does. Okay, now I just want to talk about the reasons why I think the reason why it's skipping Xbox. Now, in my opinion, okay, we heard about how it's skipping because of the engine, blah blah blah, right? And it could be true, it might still come. You know what I mean? Like we never really know for sure. It might be it might just be delayed as far as we know, right? Now, if it really does not come, maybe there's more to it than the story what they're saying, besides the engine. But you gotta keep this in mind. Now, one of my ideas of why it may not be coming is maybe because of what happened with Tango, and maybe Capcom doesn't like the fact that they got fired right after they had their awards and everything, and um, maybe Capcom didn't like that. Maybe Capcom said, we're not feeling that. So after Phil Spencer had an interview and he talked about his reasons why he let go of Tango, which is pretty much no reason at all. He just sit there and said, well, it was a hard decision, but business is business, right? Now, what if Capcom said, well, okay, you know what? We'll keep the same energy. We'll keep the same energy with you. Let's skip the platform because, hey, business is business. Because you got a small, you already have a small play base anyway. So why put it there? So they can be nasty too. And you gotta keep in mind, man. Like a lot of people was not feeling what happened with Tango like that. Even the developers that's making Marvel's Bleed game for Xbox, they came in on it too. They said some stuff about like that's wrong what happened, and they were highly upset about what happened with Tango being fired. So you think they're the only? You think that's the only um, company that makes games that's gonna feel that way? Nah. So I think Capcom probably say, you know what, we got you. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna put this game on your console. Let's just see how I feel to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my other reasons why that's probably skipping it. Now another thing too is this, guys. When I this is another thing that came to my mind too. Like when Tekken 8 first came out, I just wanted to check to see, how it is selling on Amazon, right? Is it available to be, bought on Amazon? Yeah, that's what it was. I was trying to find out where can I buy it from, like, who has the good prices for it and everything too, as well. And I looked at the PlayStation side, bruh. I mean, people, it was like 7 to 8 thousand pre-ordered. You know what I'm saying? And like on Xbox side, it was like 500, 400 people. And I was like, what? I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, this is crazy. This could not be happening. Like You would think it'd be about around the same amount of people behind the game on both sides, but nah. And that was second 8, guys. So maybe it's a number thing. Maybe they feel as though like the player base is too small for Xbox to even port it over there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sitting here saying that it might not, that it's not going to come for sure because we really don't know if it's not going to come at all. It could, it could be simply delayed as far as we know, but that's one of my another reasons why I feel as though it's not coming because of that though, because of low sales of the Xbox version probably. Also Game Pass too. But the thing about Game Pass is this though, guys. Like they don't have to put in Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the problem too, because like they probably feel as though if we do put it up there on the Xbox, it's not gonna be so pure because everybody's expected to be on Game Pass. Regardless of Phil, regardless of Phil Spencer saying, you know what, it's gonna stay um, in the store to be purchased. Most they probably feel as though most Xbox fans are not gonna buy it because it's not in Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's wild. It's really wild. Okay, now idea reason, my third idea of reason why it might not be coming to Xbox is this. Because Sony owns the well, Sony has the he doesn't they don't own it, but Sony has the IP of the X-Men coming soon to in the future for the PlayStation. We're getting the actual X-Men game. It was in the leaks and everything, and then they got a contract saying that uh, they don't want any X-Men titles, any X-Men period on their rival consoles, right? As far as I don't know if it's as far as the name wise or as far as the characters, but I know that that's what it says in the contract. They cannot be on their rival console. Now, I guess Sony don't look at what you call it, Nintendo as a rival. You know what I'm saying? I guess they look at it as an ally or a friend. I don't know, but if people are wondering, like, okay, well, if we will be playing Marvel Rivals, we're gonna be playing Marvel Rivals on Xbox and PlayStation and so on, right? Which is true. But keep this in mind: that game might have Spider-Man in it, but the title is not titled Spider-Man. It's titled Marvel Rivals. Now, the X-Men game and the X-Men collection, Marvel collection, those names are titled X-Men, X-Men superheroes, or X-Men versus Street Fighter. X-Men title alone, it's gonna be the same title of the brand of the X-Men, which is the brand that's somehow gonna be making for the PlayStation. As far as having the games on PlayStation, whatever, right? So maybe they're using that as like saying, we don't want our brand of our game going to be on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, even though the characters are on Marvel Rivals, like Spider-Man's in that game or Venom, but like I said, they're part of a team for one. And another thing is because it's like it's not the title of their game. You know what I'm saying? It's not called Spider-Man and Friends or Venom and Friends. And like if that was the case, then I don't think that you know it would be going to Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It's just some wild things I'm just thinking up. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys or not, but this is how I feel about it. Like maybe that's where they're going, the route that they're going. Because like I said, they did say in their leaks that they don't want their titles of X-Men, Spider-Man as well. Anything that they have their games made by their developers like that, first party wise, going to other consoles. Now the Lego thing with Lego the thing with what's it called? Horizon Zero Dawn, whatever, or Forbidden West. The Lego version of that. I think that's like a totally different subject. Because excuse me. because Lego is the one that's like licensed the game, or whatever. It's kind of like the MLB show thing. Like, the only thing about it, uh, this is going through Lego. You know what I'm saying? But the other one version was like with MLB the show with with the baseball giant. So they had to do that. So maybe Sony had to do the same thing with the Lego thing. Probably, I don't know. But that's why I was on the Nintendo platform like that. But check this out though. Xbox guys, don't feel too bad though, because look at it like this. Y'all can actually emulate games. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hit the wrong button. But yeah, don't feel too bad though, guys. 'Cause check this out though. If it don't come, you can either like just go to, because I've been seeing people on YouTube literally playing PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games on their Xboxes. And they're also using Steam on their Xbox to play those PS5 games like God of War and all that stuff on their Xbox, and that's crazy. So I've been saying Xbox guys using dev modes on their Xbox to playing these old games. So they're playing like this right here, Marvel versus Capcom 2 on the Xboxes. You know what I'm saying? Through dev mode, so y'all still good. Y'all just getting on dead mode and play it anyway. I'm surprised a lot of these content creators ain't talking about that. You know? Besides the ones that's showing how you to do it, but like, the big time YouTubers ain't even talking about that. They never talk about the fact that y'all can actually play these games on y'all Xboxes. I didn't even know that. I got one. I got Xbox One. I never knew that you could play through dead mode and like play any kind of retro game you want on your Xbox. I had no idea. I don't know if that's like a Series S and X thing only because they have an Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's cool. I think that's cool, man. Like y'all playing games that's off the PlayStation 5 and 4. I'm surprised Sony has not caught on to that. Like you guys actually can play. Because I heard people say that a few times, like you're not gonna play God of War on Xbox, right? And I never paid no mind. Like, this nigga lying. Yeah, right. You can't play no actual, can't play no God of War no ass until I seen it. Until I actually seen it on YouTube, I was like, wow, wow. But you know what? I think the reason why these content creators are not talking about it like that, as far as the PC player ones, was because like they don't want the ports to stop coming to play from PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted to keep going. That's why they kind of keep it on the hush hush. They don't want to talk about, hey, look, hey, Sony, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got games porting to PC, from PC to Xbox Series S and X through, like, just playing it on their Steam, on their Xbox, through the internet browser, you know what I mean? That's crazy. I think that's pretty cool at the same time, but, man, that's wild that y'all can do that. I might get into it too with my Xbox One. I don't know. I ain't never tried it. I just never thought about nothing like that before. But anyway, that's a good option y'all do have. The Essence PlayStation can we can't do it on our PlayStation as far as I know of. Play Gears of War on our Xbox on our PlayStation. So like that's kind of cool. I mean, if we can do it, I don't know. I never tried it. Never really thought about nothing like that. But that's a good option for you guys to do as well. If you don't ever get it on your console, just use that dev, the Xbox dev joint. You know what I mean? Another thing you can do too, play it on PC or go ahead and buy a PS5 or get a Switch. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say about that. You know, what I mean? Those are just my opinions about what's going on, and I'm just glad that Marvel's back. You know what I'm saying? And it's been too long, man. It's been too long. And you know what? And it's funny how I'm just want to say this real quick too. It's funny how some people out there, you know, they act like this game is just so small, like it's just nothing to really talk about. You know what I mean? Like this is like one of the biggest fighting games in the world. I'm not gonna say the one of the most. It is the biggest fight game in the world, in my opinion. My opinion. It's the biggest fight game in the world to me. Okay, now, everybody else, I don't know about y'all, but for me, it is. You know what I mean? This is bigger than any game you can throw out at me right now. From Elden Ring, sorry. Gears of War, sorry. I can't say God of War. Twisted Metal, and other games like that, probably yeah, but I'm sorry, man. This game right here, I love this game. I put this game up there with God of War. That's how good it is to me. I love God of War to death. It's not one of my favorite games of all time is God of War. And Gears is one of my favorite games too. But I put this above Gears. I put this up there with God of War. As far as my top two favorite games in the world are these two kind of games, like the Marvel and God of War. I bought my PlayStation for God of War. I bought my Xbox for Gears of War. You know what I'm saying? Like Gears of War actually beat out Halo for me. I used to be a huge Halo fan like that, but when Gears came along, stole me away. You know what I'm saying? Like Gears just stole me away from Halo. But anyway, I'm getting to too much to the different subjects and everything. But all I'm saying, I just think it's funny how some content creators like act like this game is just something small and it's just some type of tiny little speck of a game that it's just yeah. Everybody don't care about that kind of It's just a fighting game. It's just another Marvel game. And I want to say this too real quick, right? Now, you got people, calling out certain games as being woke and trash and it's just a clone of this or that, right? Now, you got a game like Concord that comes out. That's trash, all that too, right? Now you get a game that like X Defiant drop. Looks just like Call of Duty, but that's not a clone. But I did hear that's made by the X Call of Duty fans though, so that's understandable. All right, then. How about another subject? Let's say a Souls game, right? Let's get to the Souls territory real quick. Now, Sekiro, Neo, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. Aren't y'all getting a little, in my opinion, fatigued of those kind of games? Of those Souls-like games of rolling around and stamina bars and long swords and magic and ain't y'all getting tired of that? 'Cause all I keep hearing about is I'm getting hero fatigue. Oh my god, another Marvel game. Now I'm getting hero fatigue. If I was y'all, I'll be getting Bloodborne. I'll be getting soul fatigue. I will be getting soul-like fatigue. I don't mean no harm, guys. I love Sony and I love a lot of good games from Sony, but I get tired of seeing Souls like games from Sony, and not just them, but developers. Period. Like everything's gotta be like Souls like. It's like or put a parry in here, or put a stamina bar there, or make sure you die right here 1,000 times. Make sure you when you come back to life again, so does the rest of your enemies. Like why everything gotta be like that? Why can't games be fun? That's why I like God of War like that so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that game I can have fun. Ninja Gaiden, oh my god, I love Ninja Gaiden. It was hard, but it was fun. I don't have to sit here and worry about my stamina bar in the game. I can actually enjoy that game as is. Devil May Cry the same way. But the thing about what I don't like though is like how people talk about like, oh yeah, I'm hero fatigued out, blah blah blah. But you know what? That's showing up to be a lie. Because look, if I hero fatigued out, hey look, hey look, y'all hero fatigued out. Why everybody is going crazy about Marvel right now? The Marvel vs. Capcom collection right now. So look, something ain't right? Come on, think about it. Y'all hero cheated out, but ever since this drop came out by Marvel vs. Capcom, collection edition, everybody's been going crazy. So the real thing is this. Question is this: are they fatigued because it's this Spider-Man just only on PlayStation? And Wolverine only on PlayStation. I heard about a lot of cheats about that. Oh my god, another Spider-Man game. Oh my god, we get another Wolverine. Another. It's just a Marvel machine. But as soon as Marvel vs. Capcom Collects come out, oh my god, everybody lose their mind. Playing the song, I want to take you for a little ride. Well, I can't blame them, man. Like this is a fun game. It is. It really is a fun game. But right, yeah. We'll go ahead in the video there, though, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your opinion on what's going on. Like, do you feel as though uh Xbox is being skipped because of Game Pass, or a lack of sales, as far as like the player base is too small, or do you feel as though it's because Sony's contract with X-Men from Marvel not to have their games on rival platforms, from could be that as well, or also because Capcom might got some beef with Microsoft about how they handle Tango with no cash. You know what I'm saying? They just cut them loose. Tango with no cash. You know what I'm saying? Also, how you feel about if you can't buy it, if you're not going to get the console, if you're not going to get it on console, how you feel about just go ahead and just use the dev mode and play it on your dev mode? Are you going to do that as well? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got options too. You know what I mean? Too. You play it on dev mode, or you can buy it, just go ahead and get a console and play it there, or a PC. Your choice. So, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys. Another thing. One thing before I go. How do you guys feel about Marvel being back? I'm very happy. Very happy. And from what I've been hearing too is that uh, they showed a PS5 logo and also PS5 words within the trailer, and then it's also gonna be backwards compatible on PS5. So we should be okay, because right now I'm playing this game right here on the PS5, and it's supposed to be a PS4 game. So we should be just fine, guys. If not, I'll play my PS4. Maybe no difference. I got the PS4 and the PS5, so I should be straight. All right, guys, that's it. This is Brillious as God signing out. Remember to just game, have fun, and see you guys soon. One love. Peace.